Now I will show you one exemplar problem about how to add these polynomials. See, look, we have considered, and again you need not write this in your classwork. Question is, add 5x square y minus 7x square y and 9x square y. If you observe, you have plus sign for the numbers 5 and 9 and minus sign for the number 7. Here, when you are asked to add or subtract these polynomials, what you need not add or subtract these variables, means x square y, x square y, x square y. You need not do anything to that. Don't touch that. Write it as it is. Only you need to simplify the numbers 5, 7 and 9. Numbers like 5, 7, 9 you have to add or subtract according to the given question. In this question you have asked to add. So let us add the numbers. To add or subtract the numbers, there are two methods. Whichever you want you can follow. One is horizontal method, other is vertical method. Horizontal means you should simplify writing the numbers one beside the other. Vertical means by writing the number one below the other, how you have learnt in lower class. Whichever is easy to you children, you can follow. I will show you both the methods. Look, now I have written the numbers in horizontal way, means in straight line. The same terms along with sign I have written, only difference is I have written each term inside the bracket. In algebra children, these brackets are very important. If you put brackets for each and every term, when you add or subtract, you don't go wrong with the sign. So I have written each term inside the bracket with plus sign in between. Why plus sign? Because the question is add. Now, as I said, you don't worry about this variable x square y. You will write it as it is. So, what I do is x square y, I will keep it as it is. Now, what I do is write all the numbers. What do I have? Plus 5. Plus into minus is minus 7. Plus into plus is plus 9. Now, x square y I have taken out. Let me write only numbers with plus sign. Now I have plus 5 minus 7 plus 9. So how to simplify this type of numbers is write all the numbers with plus sign together. You have plus 9 plus 5. 9 plus 5, 14. Both are having plus sign. So plus 14 you got now. Write that number plus 14 along with sign, don't forget. You are left with minus 7 now. Plus 14 minus 7. 1 plus 1 minus means you should always subtract. Just now we learnt. Yes, no? Plus 14 minus 7. 14 minus 7 is 7. Which is greater? 14 is greater. 14 is having which sign? Plus sign. So, plus 5 minus 7 plus 9 is what we got? Plus 7 and this x square y as it is. This is how you simplify. Keep the variable separately. Write down only the terms in one side. Add or subtract them according to the sign by applying the conditions which we studied here. So I said you be clear with these points and write the final answer. This is horizontal method. How is vertical method? As shown in the arrow mark, you will write the numbers one below the other in the same order. See, 5x square y minus 7x square y plus 9x square y. Like this I have written. Don't go to add these x square y when you do this method. Just write it once. Finish. Now you have only work with this numbers. Here also when you add, just add the numbers with same sign first. Plus 9 plus 5. What we got here? Plus 14. Plus 14 minus 7 is again plus 7x square y. See, you get same answer. Either you can do this method or this method. Choice is yours. Okay, this is how we add the polynomials. Now we shall learn how to subtract the polynomials. The same steps what you did learn in the addition of polynomials only we will be following here also. The only difference is you will be subtracting. And you have studied children, whenever they gave question like subtract 2x cube, some number from whatever will be given after from, that number should be written first. Okay na? So now the question is subtract 2x cube minus x square plus 4x minus 6 from x cube plus 5x square minus 4x plus 6. So after from whatever the term is given, from this you need to subtract the first term. So first we should write this term. So let us write. So after writing the terms, it looks like this. Now you know regular subtraction you need to do. Here you will learn one new concept, children. Whenever you are just subtracting numbers means you can subtract now 5 minus 4, 4 minus 3. That you know, you have learnt in lower classes. Here whenever you are subtracting the polynomials or the terms like this, what you need to do is, first step is after from whatever the terms polynomial you have, that you need to write first, and next given should be written like this along with sign. You should be careful with the sign in algebra always. Now for this x cube and this 2x cube, no sign is given. It means it is plus sign. If so, no sign is mentioned in the beginning means it is plus sign. If at all it is minus, then it will be written as minus x cube, minus 2x cube, like that. So now no sign were written, so it is positive, which means it is positive. First step is writing like this. Second step is very important, children. Listen carefully now. Whatever the sign the second line polynomial, this second line is having, you will change its sign. Means if at all the number is having plus sign, change it to minus. This is having minus means change it to plus. Similarly, plus idre minus, minus idre plus. Like this you will write. Okay na? So plus 2x cube was there, so I made it minus 2. Minus x square was there, I made it plus. Plus to minus, minus to plus. Only for the second line, be careful. After doing this, as we did in addition and as I said you, don't worry about the variables given here. You have to simplify only the constants, that is only the numbers. So here nothing is there, only x cube means it is 1x cube. Similarly, it is 1x square. You should not mention it since it is new to you. I am showing it to you. Okay, now it is understood that it is 1x cube. Now apply the conditions here, what you learned. When 1 plus 1 minus what, when 1 minus 1 plus 1, both plus, both minus, all that conditions you need to apply and simplify. 1 plus is there, 1 minus is there, means always subtract. 2 minus 1 is 1. X cube as it is. Don't disturb the variables throughout as we did in addition. Now among 1 and 2, which is greater? Obviously 2 is greater. Which sign 2 is having? Minus sign. So minus 1x cube you got on simplifying this. Similarly, both 5 and 1 have plus sign here. No worries at all. Put plus sign. 5 plus 1, 6. Variable x square as it is. Now here you have minus 4, minus 4. No problem. So I said, when both the terms or both the numbers are having negative sign, you always add the numbers. 4 plus 4 is 8. Variable x as it is. Don't go to add x plus x, x square or 2x. No. Don't disturb the variables at all. Write it as it is. Minus 4, minus 4. When both are having minus sign, add the numbers but put minus sign. This plus 6, plus 6. Without any question, it is plus 12. So this is the difference what you get on subtracting 2x cube minus x square plus 4x minus 6 by x cube plus 5x square minus 4x plus 6. Hope you are clear with it, children. With this background, now let us solve your exercise 2.2. Exercise 2.1, I have already given you the solution and asked you to write in your classworks. In a new classwork, write the heading algebraic expression, and whichever date we are sending these recorded videos, those dates you need to mention, and important definitions and examples whichever I tell you need to write, and solve exercise 2.1. After that, what you will do is write these definitions of like terms, unlike terms with examples. Next, give the heading addition and subtraction of polynomials by putting today's date, that is 22nd June, and directly you will go and solve this exercise 2.2. Clear to you? Now, first main is classify into like terms. You have studied already what are like terms and unlike terms. So, which are like terms? You need to group them. See here 4x square, 1 by 3x minus 8x cube, xy 6x cube, like that you have many numbers given here. So I want you to do it on your own. This is very easy. So I am leaving the first main to you. See, first group all the numbers only with x to the power 1. Next group the number with x square along with the sign. Next group the numbers with x cube one side. Like that you make columns and write x to the power 1, x square, x cube terms, and similarly you have xy also. Group it separately. Like this you will classify the like terms. That is very easy. Second main and second, third, fourth, I will be teaching you one problem in each main. See, you can observe there are only 2 problems. I cannot teach you the whole exercise here. You know the video limit, no children. So hope you all understand. One problem I will teach you. One more I want you to solve. So let us first go to the second main. Simplify. First question is 7x minus 9y plus 3 minus 3x minus 5y plus 8. How do you simplify this? Only one number is there. How? Do you know? I will teach you, don't worry. But I will give you first problem as homework. Second one looks like bit difficult with x square and all. No? So I will be solving the second main and you need to solve the first one in this second main. First main should be answered by you. Now the question is 3x square plus 5x minus 4xy plus x square minus 8xy minus 5y square. See exercise 2.2. I want you to do this in classwork. Don't forget, first one should be done by you. Second main simplify. Second question is this. So they have not given separately the terms like this, but continuously they have given and just asked you to simplify. In this case, what you need to do is group the terms. See, if you observe, you have one term 3x square, one more term into the power x square, that is plus x square. 5xy you have, 8xy you have, minus 4y square you have, 5y square you have. Okay, now see, one line, 2 lines and 3 lines, like that I have grouped. What you need to do is group first 3 terms and last 3 terms and write them together. So what I do is I will write the first 3 terms along with sign. Nothing is there means plus sign. See, plus 3x square plus 5xy minus 4y square. Next term is plus x square. Below that you will write the second set and simplify. Minus 8xy minus 5y square. Be careful with the sign. Here I am not changing the sign as we did like this. Why? Only in case of subtract and 2 polynomials are given, only then change the sign. Not for simplification nor addition. Now plus and plus, no problem. If nothing is there means it is 1x square. 3x square plus 1x square is 3 plus 1 is 4. So only worry about the constants, variables as it is, we will write it once. Plus 5 minus 8. 1 plus 1 minus means you will always subtract. So 8 minus 5 is 3. xy as it is. 8 is greater than 5 and 8 is having minus sign. So minus 3xy is the answer. Now both are minus means add the numbers. 5 plus 4, 9. Y square as it is. Put the minus sign. That's it, children. This is how you simplify. If continuously terms are given, group first 3 terms, last 3 terms. See, you should make sure that the powers should be same, the variable should be same, and simplify only the numbers by applying the sign rule. Similarly, you do the first one. So, first main I said you to do. Second main, second one I have solved. First one you will solve. Similarly, third main is add. First one you will solve. Second one I will show to you. In fourth main also, first one I will solve. No, first one I will solve. Second one you do. It is simple. Okay, na? So now I am doing third main add. Here only it was simplify. So group and simplify it as we did now. Add means all the 3 terms or how many number of terms they give, we should add. So let us now solve the third main. So third main, second question is add x cube minus x square y plus 5x square plus y. See, if you see the terms are, polynomials are separated by commas. So each you should take down separately like this. minus x cube minus 9xy square plus y is one term and 3x square y plus 9xy square is other term. You need to add all this. So let us write the terms one below the other. It is not that simple. Why, children? Because see, first term is x cube. You next check in the second term, do you have term x cube? Yes, it is there. Now go to third term. Do you have term x cube here? No, only two terms are there. One with x square y, one with xy square. In such case, while writing, you should leave the place blank. Similarly, in the first term, you have x square y. Here in the second polynomial, do you have x square y? No, xy square is there. In the third term, again we have x square y. So, in the second term, that place should be left blank. Similarly, third term is xy square and xy square. So, all the three polynomials have the term xy square. So, tension free. Y and y. Again, same terms are there both in first two polynomial, but the third polynomial does not contain y. It has only two terms. So, similar power, same exponents term should be written one below the other. We will check now how.